Unsent letter from Lucy. Governor, I have a particular request and am unsure who to contact. I would like to find an artist to paint my portrait. I do not care for anything grand, but I would like a face to be put on the legacy. Word scratched. Indeed, I believe my work is remarkable and deserving for immortalization. There are not recognized alewives, and I believe it is time for a change. I hope you shall be able to help with my request. Lucy Barrow.
Quite the collection. Well labelled too.
Lucy Barrows is better organized than my mother.
Locked chest. Lucy Barrow's notebook, 1st of June. After many weeks of experimenting, I have found the perfect substitute for barley. Oats, simply oats. I am proud of myself. Perry asked me about it. When I offered to sell the recipe to him, he turned red. How could he think that I would give it to him for free? My hard work is not part of our agreement. 7th of June. I found Perry spying on me this morning. He hid like a coward behind my window. He wants to know my secret ingredients is. He'll know when he pays me. 10th of June. This morning when I got to my alehouse, I saw someone had tried to break in. I know it was Blastard Baker again. He'll do anything to get my secret. 11th of June. I have to close all windows when I work if I want to be safe. Perry is always there. I know he is. I can hear him. I can feel him. I wake up in the middle of the night each time I hear a sound. I must admit I'm afraid. 12th of June. Maybe I could set my traps around the house and Perry would get his foot snapped like the vile fox he is. That would teach him a lesson. Perchance he'd finally leave me alone. All right. Oh. A key to an unknown door found on Lucy Barrow's alehouse.
I wonder what this will... We've learned much of Lucy Barrow, but all we know of Perry Cottle is that he was angry, and then he died.
Let's dig into his story. His mill can't be far. By the fields, perhaps downriver from here.
So they...
Oh, look at that. It's the drunkard's jackpot.
Don't get excited.
Once upon a time, finding this lot would have made my day.
List of pending orders. To be paid, Alexander Watson. Paid Governor Fairfax Haskell, Elizabeth O'Hara, Phoebe Walcott.
Lucy Barrow's back in the ale business.
And good health to her.
Oh, here again. Okay.
What happened here?
Right. I wasn't able to go in that building, and this quest is probably why. 1, 2. Come on, come on, come on.
Sharpshooter.
Nice.
Years of practice. Oh there! No? Still no ghost?
Huh. Perry's test notes. Corn, expensive and bread is too friable. Cottage cheese and eggs, bread rolls, convenient but not suitable for the whole community. Perhaps I could still keep it. Rye, difficult to grow, expensive and unsatisfactory texture.
I don't think Cotto was doing any baking at all, with or without herbs. Cobwebs on empty barley bags.
He ran out some time ago.
Letter to Perry from Clemency Gibbs. Dear Perry, we have received your letter concerning the request for gains, but unfortunately we can only answer you in the negative. Our crops are also dried up. We have nothing left, but we are currently looking for a solution, and I'll let you know if we have one. In the meantime, hang in there. You are a talented baker, and this alewife won't stop you, not a second time. Her beer may be life-saving, but it doesn't feed people. Soon they'll be clamoring for food, and we won't care about this witch's brew anymore. Keep faith. Clemency Gibbs. Sales ledger. Barley supply low. Must find more. No more barley.
Hard times for Cottle the baker.
We didn't learn much. I suppose we should try his bakery.
Be it known, we have no grain, for which reason we have no flour, for which reason we have no bread. Perry Cottle. Continue investigating.
Hey, you! What are you doing in my mill? Who are you?
Good day, Mr. Cottle. Good to see you again, despite the circumstances. This is Antea Duarte. She's a banisher too.
Why are you here?
We're here to help. We spoke with Lucy Barrow. Are you the ghost that assailed her in the alehouse?
I am. I must stop her. I must expose her.
You were a wee bit more charming when you were alive. What did she do to you?
She poisoned me. The witch. She poisoned me. And if she's not stopped, she'll poison everyone else too.
I don't believe it. Why call Lucy a witch?
When you call Lucy Barrow a witch, are you overstating for effect, or do you mean it?
Books in strange and foreign lettering, strange herbs, and stranger beer. The woman has a cauldron. And for the love of all that's holy, none will speak for her, for none know her. This is because she is a witch.
No.
Let me state this clearly for you. Because of ignorant, hysterical, gossip-mongering men like you, innocent women die. I advise you to watch your damned mouth, sir.
You got told.
I know what I saw.
What's your relationship to Lucy?
What's your relationship to Lucy Barrow?
We traded. We were cooperators, or so I thought. The day I needed help, and she denied it, I learned that we were rivals.
What do you mean by cooperators?
We shared the barley field. It was good business. But when the crop failed, she cut me out, sliced straight down the middle.
Tell me about the poisoning.
Tell me about the poisoning.
The alewife witch picked plants for her brewing. I watched her do it. I took them for flour for my bread. She must have seen me do it. She saw me do it and poisoned my flour.
You picked herbs yourself.
You said you picked herbs yourself, Mr. Cottle.
I know the difference between aromatic plants and whatever the witch uses, thank you very much. Look, she wished to bake bread. She had ambition, and I was in her way. And that's not all. Here, we mill barley for our flour, and for some time now, there's been none. When the alewife found a substitute, I thought we were saved. I asked her for it. But she wanted payment. Payment! Folks are starving, and she wanted payment.
Is this what keeps you here?
Is this what keeps you here, Mr. Cottle? Justice not served.
It absolutely is. The witch must pay her rent, and you must be the landlord. Denounce her to the governor, that a lowly baker may see justice done.
No denunciation without proof. And no guarantees even with it.
Yeah.
Then go to the bakery, for that's where she killed me. You'll see.
Okay.
We'll take our leave of you.
Do what you know you must. Denounce the witch.
Don't tell me how to do my job, sir. I'll do whatever guess that I do. And proceed.
So Perry not only accuses Lucy of poisoning him, but also of being a terrible, selfish person.
Which of us has not threatened murder when hungry? Still, seems excessive.
To the bakery, then. This'll be where...
Why is the alewife here?
Shit, there's another piece of dialogue that went over the other one. Oh well. Closed for personal reasons. Perry Cottle's Bakery. Let's see what you have to say.
Mistress Barrow, can I help you?
Mr. McWraith, did you take care of the demons?
I did.
Then you've helped plenty. Thank you now. Goodbye.
Not so fast, Mistress Barrow. I'm looking into the death of the baker. I'll need to search the bakery.
The bakery is mine, and I have not granted you permission.
Aye, I believe the governor gave you the keys to the bakery.
Yes. Well, I seem to have misplaced them.
I believe I have it. I talked to Perry as well.
Perry Cottle tells me you poisoned them.
You talked to him? He's dead, but you talked to him? Such talent. Did
I
your
know,
talent
right?
tell you he was talking nonsense? Why would I poison Perry Cottle?
He thinks you were going into the bakery business and wanted to eliminate the competition. By the looks of it, that seems to hold some truth.
I am confident enough in my skills to not kill the competition. That would be against my principle. Worse, it would be stupid. And if his ghost can't see it, he's as stupid dead as he was living.
I found your key.
I found your key in the alehouse, hidden away by a spectral web. The work of Perry's ghost. He was obviously trying to make sure he wouldn't get to his bakery.
Spectral what? Look, the bakery lies empty. Folk need bread. I intend to meet their need, with or without Cottle's bloody ghost's approval.
Do you bake?
Do you bake?
Only in the sun when I forget my hat.
Huh.
Bread is simple enough. All you need is a little patience, a lot of work, and flour. And I have all three. Cottle did not, and that vexed him greatly.
You didn't share it.
If they'd paid for it, I would have shared it. None made the offer, including Perry Cottle. I knew he was spying on me, so I led him to believe that I was using common weeds in place of the barley.
I'm starting to like her.
So you stood up for yourself.
So you stood up for yourself. I understand. Nevertheless, I'll need to look inside the bakery now. With your permission, of course.
You have the key. Do what you must.
Okay.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Be quick about it. I have a business to run.
Okay. Perry Cottle's Bible, Matthew 4:4. Good luck in Boston. Don't forget, I believe in you as you believe in him.
Perry's plant gatherings.
He really had no idea what he was doing.
Interesting.
This plant, it's Phytolacca. Should we take a glimpse at the past?
Phytolacca. I'll engage on that after we go in here. Perry Cottle's notebook. Things Lucy Barrow might be using in her beer instead of barley. Secret barley from God knows where. Stump dust, gold dust, lead powder, gunpowder, muck, luck, bedbugs, warts, the devil's own scurvy. It vexes me, it irks me, it hexes me, it hurts me. Wait, I see her. She cuts weeds and buys fixings. Roots, shoots, leaves, petals, seeds, berries, and which plant, and how prepared. I know, I'll ask her. That went not well. I'm no maiden, Lucy Barrow, but you be a liar. And I know thy secret. I know thy secret. I know the secret, and there shall be bread. Thank the Lord, there shall be bread.
Here's your act of desperation. Perry stalked Lucy, then stole her secret ingredient. Oakweed.
With which he then poisoned himself.
Desperate to find the right herb, he made a mistake. Is this pure bad luck?
Aspen letter to Perry Cottle, July of 1686. My dear Perry, I am writing you this letter so you will take it with you to the new world and not forget the old woman I am. I am so proud of you. You are no longer the little boy I picked off the streets. You are a capable and passionate man. I am sure that the new world will bring you the meeting you seek and that you will be the most talented baker in your area. Be as passionate as you are now. Remain dignified in the face of adversity and pay tribute to this beautiful calling of ours. Don't forget that feeding others is an honorable mission and that our Lord is watching over you. Visit me one day if you can, but above all, write to me. I wish you the best luck, Aspen.
Aspen must be the woman Cottle spoke of, the one who trained them.
Perhaps he's lonely here, away from his people.
Okay, let's check out this door first.
The oven's seen better days.
I know the feeling.
What is that noise? It's like going, Weird. Okay, this brings us back out. Yeah, there's some kind of glitch sound right here. It's very faint. It's like a woman sound effect going,
Through time and distance, I now see.
Can't keep the baker from baking his bread. Lucy Barrow, you horrible little witch.
Is he okay? No, I'm joking.
Nasty way to go. Poor son.
Hunger drives folk to acts of desperation.
Huh? Hear a woman coughing / sneezing? Recipe book. To bake bread, mix the ingredients, let it rest one night. Knead it during 5 minutes, let it rest 15 minutes. Add salt. Knead it 5 minutes, let it rest 5 minutes. Knead it 5 minutes, let it rest in a warm place during 30 minutes. Repeat the operation 3 times, let it rest one night. Make your bread, let it rest 1 hour. Bake it until the bread is golden and crispy. How to break bread without barley. For barley flour, fine grind, potulaka, roots, and seeds.
Are you done, Mr. McCraith? I wish to fire up the oven so that we may have bread.
Touch my oven, and I shall push you into it.
Perry Cottle?
You'll not get away with it. Alewife, poisoner, witch.
What the hell is he talking about? What is going on here?
Perry, you poisoned yourself.
Mr. Cotto, while trying to guess at Lucy's secret ingredient, you poisoned yourself. Phytolacca, highly toxic.
What? No, that is not possible.
Not just possible, not even just likely. I'd say it was inevitable.
I thought... Well, that proves it. She did it on purpose. She picked pokeweed on purpose.
What do you say to that, Mistress Barrow?
I'm a woman. No husband. A business of my own. Means. Brains. And I dared to say no to a man. This man. I have all sorts of poisonous plants. I'm a herbalist and an alewife. I make things. If Perry Cottle, in his ignorance, tried to do the same, then that is on him.
Lucy, you hoarded a valuable recipe.
Lucy Barrow, under the pretext of a demand for fair payment, you hoarded a valuable recipe.
That's right. You'd have starved us for the sake of your business. You denied the children of God their daily bread. For business, Lucy! For business! Our Lord called you to give service to his flock, and you demanded payment.
Let the alewife speak, Mr. Cottle.
If the Lord wished the fruits of my labour, then he should have paid me like anyone else. I worked hard for where I am today. I deserve to succeed. I worked my arse off for it, and you would have me give it away. Not a chance.
Perry, you harassed Lucy.
Perry Cottle, in your harassment of the alewife, you were relentless.
I don't believe a word she says, and neither should you. She knew I'd uncover her secret, so she killed me with magic.
Are you really going to let me stand here, suffering this idiot's harassment from beyond the grave? For the last time, I am the bloody alewife.
You heard her? She admits it. She dares to say it out loud. She is the bloody alewife. She's a witch. She's a witch, and she must be stopped.
Time to bring closure.
Let's put an end to this, shall we?
Baker Perry Cottle, you are mistaken. The alewife Lucy Barrow is not responsible for your death. You were a godly man. You wished to bake your bread. You cared about your work. I care about mine.
Please, tell me how to bake your bread. People must eat.
Perhaps the Lord wishes it. The people must have their daily bread.
That's the spirit. Perhaps they'll call it after you. The Cottle Loaf.
You may have the recipe. I'm not sure if I should believe you, but the ways of the Lord are inscrutable.
Spoken with grace. Carry that with you.
Yeah.
You have been here.
I'll get on with it, if you don't mind. Good day to you.
Good day. What about those weird sounds? When I was here, there was like a woman making noise with sneezes. When I was in the other building, there was a woman making noise going, Friggin' weird.
Perhaps I treated him harshly. Oh well. I have bread to bake.
Actually, I can still hear it in the background a bit. That one sound is still here too. It's almost like they had certain quests and then they blocked them and the sounds are still kind of on. It's weird.
We're not alone.
There we are. I saw you from going to the other one.
Who there? Can I help you?
Oh shit. She hung herself.
Doesn't she remind you of Goody Perkins?
Aye, the old lady. She seemed fine.
We should look in on her.
So how the whole... Oh, fuck. How the whole game has worked is like every NPC, well, not every NPC, a lot of them that we encounter end up dying as we progress the story.
Die, you bastard!
So I was up there and then there came a point where I couldn't progress, and this quest is probably why. I probably can get there now. Luckily we have less work to do. Don't need to clear routes or anything. Over here. Okay. I wasn't able to progress here. Yeah, see, now this is opened. This was blocked before.
This wasn't here before, was it?
It was, but blocked. Locked chest.
There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key.
Captain Perkins' log, 30th of March, 1687, 6 a.m., clear skies, calm seas, no wind. Departure from Boston, April 19th, 1687, 12 days to sea to reach New Eden, 1 blue well, 2 rights. Sailor Putnam, ill with likely scurvy, quarantine as a safeguard. 8th of June, 1688, we race ahead the plague, and hurry to catch the tide. I risk the changing weather. The swell is high and the wind is strong. We run a sea anchor, all sails furled, and hope we are not dragged too far from Boston. This is my last trip, I know that now. In my dreams I see my beloved and our house on a cliff. Before her spreads the never-ending sea. To her back the shimmering fields. I shall go home to my wife Hepzibah and be a better husband.
The ship's captain was married to Goody Perkins.
That must be why her ghost lingers here. They must have had a house. Can't be far, if it still stands.
What the? The ship has changed.
Changed how?
That boat reminds me of Old Bareen. I went there once. Sat on the quay with my mum and my sisters eating cod and watching the boats.
My father took me fishing. I too would watch the great ships come and go. I'd get restless. He'd give me the squid he'd grilled for his handlines. I miss him.
Okay, so I'm going left. Okay, this area is unexplored, so I'm going to try to just go.
What's this? Yet another? How can this be? Why should it be?
He's another quest marker.
Mr. Law.
I'm not going to engage on him right now. Let's continue.
The house by the sea. Hepzibah's house.
A lonely place for an old woman alone.
No, it's not here. Where did I put that stupid key?
Wait, I thought she was
Good
dead.
day.
What?
Oh, you just look like the other
Who are
lady.
you?
Maybe.
I don't know you, do I?
Didn't we meet her ghost?
Yeah.
Good day, ma'am.
Okay.
Edward Graith. We spoke, of late. I'm the Banisher.
Why, yes, I do remember. You're the kind young man, the doctor. Or was it the rat catcher? What can I do for you?
I was so confused. Maybe it's her twin sister or something. Have you noticed anything strange?
Noticed anything strange lately?
Nothing stranger than usual.
How about lurkers? Shadowy figures, perhaps, seen from the corner of your eye. The feeling that someone was watching you.
No. Why?
Well, here's the thing. I believe you may be haunted by a ghost.
A ghost? Don't be silly. I have rats, maybe. I'm sure I've heard them scrabbling. But they're just rats.
Change the subject. See if it helps.
Did I hear you were looking for a lost key? Would you like me to help you look?
Why, thank you, young man. That would be just fine.
Are you alone?
Have you any family, Goody Perkins? A sister, perhaps?
I don't have any relatives left.
Did you have a twin sister?
My memory, sir, is lately like empty pages in the book. But I would surely remember a sister.
The memory is failing.
There's something you should know. In the wrecked hull of a sea vessel, I found your husband's log.
Husband? The very idea. I've known no husband. I'm sorry. The log cannot be right. It must belong to someone else. It must. Right? Yes, it must. I've known no husband, and I'll not hear otherwise.
Not so sure about that.
Goodbye.
I'll bid you good day, ma'am.
You take care now, Richard.
Her memory seems muddled.
Because of her age?
Is this the price of getting old? Well, let's find out.
Letter from Mary Claire O'Hara. My dearest widow Perkins, I write you on the subject of unexplained recent visit from a gentleman. Come to purpose an engagement to my sister by, or so he claimed, your recommendation. I thank you for your concern for my sister, future and mine, but please, I beg you, do not interfere in our affairs, for we can manage them well enough alone. Thank you again for your kindness, but we know what we want and how to find it. Mary Claire O'Hara.
I feel something close.
Dust. Undisturbed.
She mustn't come up here anymore. I'll use a sextant, but I prefer a well-drawn map.
It's really not that complicated.
Map. Every time.
Nothing interesting here.
I want this for my mantle.
You don't have a house.
If I had a house, I would want this for my mantle.
I feel an echo.
Fishing business plan. Whales have been spotted off coast both to the southeast and the northeast. The waters of New Eden are poor in fishermen and rich in crustaceans. And given the marketplace for the whale oil, we could quickly establish ourselves in the market. Letter from Widow Sally Waldsworth. I turn to you for silence. Since losing Tompkin, I have felt so terribly alone. I do not know you well, and you know me not at all, but we are bonded, and you and I, in the loss of menfolk to the cruelty of the ocean. I hope you will respond to my letter, because I know I needed a friend, and I think perhaps that you do too. Sincerely yours, Sally.
Is all well? I heard a noise.
Worry not, madam. Not about the furniture, leastways.
That witch put a curse upon my poor husband's boat. He lies dead in the briny deep, and she walks free. I'll not bear it, and nor should you.
Your distress moves me, Mrs. Perkins. I'm very sorry for your loss. And I swear upon my honour as a servant of God, I shall not turn from the truth. You may trust me to deal with Deborah in the appropriate way. Attending that, please put the sickle down, for I fear you'll do one of us an injury.
Goody Perkins was very angry.
And she hated Deborah. Keep looking for the key.
Okay.
Not here.
Well key. A key with a well engraved upon it.
Whale. I saw another like it on the ship. Key's hers. We should return it. Goody Perkins, here's the key.
Key? What key?
The key you were looking for. That key. The key.
I don't know anything about a key. I don't want it. You keep it.
Okay. Have you forgotten your husband?
You had a husband. Have you forgotten?
Stop saying that. I've never married.
When he died, you blamed Deborah. One of the widows from your husband's crew wrote to you. What happened?
I know no Deborah. I have no husband. I know no Deborah, and you, sir, are bothering me. Please leave.
We'll get no more from Goody Perkins. Maybe someone at the Harrows will know something.
Ask around the Harrows.
Look, there. I do believe that's our ghost.
Where? Wait, what? The ghost probably was ahead. I missed it.
I feel something close.
Yeah, the ghost probably was ahead. I was exploring on the left. There you are.
She's leading us somewhere. Let's follow her track.
I don't like ghosts that run away.
Come on then, keep up.
Ugh.
Okay.
I admit I am surprised. Sweet old harmless Goody Perkins was an absolute hellion.
People change over time. But since her husband died at sea, why blame Deborah for it?
Perhaps she believed Deborah a witch and genuinely feared her.
Let's ask her ghost.
Back here again.
Maybe we missed something the first time.
I don't see the hanging body anymore. That's so cool looking. I love that it makes her have a weapon. That's badass. It's temporarily, but really cool.
Think you could take on a...
I think he likes us much.
Nice. Wait, what's this about? Another...
Try to find a way across.
I'm on it.
Gotta get up there first. Oh, wait. That's how I get across. Wonder if that key will open this chest over here,
How
too.
does an old ship magically become new?
Aha! It's like a door now. Let me see this chest. Yeah. The well key opened it. Nice. Okay.
You could kill a fair few whales with one of these.
You're not the type. The spot can't be far.
Oh, I gotta get rid of this plank somehow. There we go. Apparently, it's like right here. There you are. I found it on Google. I guess a lot
Try to
of
find
other
a way
people
across.
have struggled with that.
I'm on it. Gone again.
Wait, she led us here. She must have had a reason.
A ghost left a blurred fragment of its memory.
All right. Hold on. about if I go there. I'll drop down there after.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. For I have done this evil in thy sight. Hang me up before the Lord against the sun. That his fierce anger be turned away. Deliver me from my blood guilt. Purge me, and I shall be clean.
Damn.
Tell me you understand what is going on.
Is she trying to warn us about something? She killed herself out of guilt. But guilt about what? There she is.
I pray she stays there. No more running.
Hi, miss. Sorry, loot first. Sailor's Diary, page number 3. 4th of June, 1671. The sea is rough and the wells are hard to spot. The bosun tells me it can be this way for weeks. 10th of June. I am bored, fit to shit. 11th of June. A fin blue whale. Blues are bigger. No harpoon on it yet, but the captain has its trail. 3rd of June. I swear the whale hunt is a skin to war. Gillian is wounded. A barrel has fallen upon his leg. 18th of June. Gillian's leg is infected. He shall likely lose it and come home one-legged if he comes home at all.
What strangeness is this? Can you really be Goody Perkins?
I can be Hepzibah Perkins, and I am. I know Mr. McRae, but I don't know you.
I'm Antea Duarte.
I need your help. I do not wish to ask for it, but I must. I have prayed for help, but God has not sent his answer, because I do not deserve an answer. Unless the answer is you. Then God mocks me. But at least he answers.
What do you want?
You're alive, yet dead. What do you want with your other self?
I must warn me, her, of the danger. The gates of heaven are closed to me, and the Lord is deaf to my complaint. I've committed the greatest of all sins. I denied the life he gave me. Damnation eternal awaits us both. I must save her from herself.
How can you be here?
This is... How can you be alive and dead at the same time?
This is the Lord's punishment. This is his will. I remember the bone-chilling cold as I wandered in the endless darkness. Then, suddenly, his warm and dazzling light enveloped me and brought me back. Here, to where I'd lost my life. This is my penance. Damned to watch, helpless, as I sin against him. Again, and again, and again. But then, I thought perhaps not. Perhaps this is my chance for redemption. For absolution. For salvation.
Why would you end your life?
Life can take you to the darkest places. I know this. I know how tempting a permanent solution to a temporary problem can seem. Yet some consider it the worst of sins. What brought you to it?
God knows. And I would prefer to keep it between he and I.
If you want us to help, we'll need to know.
I just need you to get away from her. Every time you ask her the question, it's one more chance for her to remember.
How did you lose your memory?
Your living self seems to have lost her memory. Any idea how?
She has lost her memory because she is haunted. Perhaps this is why God has sent me.
You remember, and she forgets. What happens if it starts to come back to her?
Then she will remember, and I will forget.
This is genuinely fascinating.
If she remembers, I have failed. I am the keeper of her memories, her pain, her faults, and her guilt. I protect her from the past to safeguard her future.
You don't protect her, though. You're killing her.
Then she dies without adding to her sins, and I am no longer needed.
We must go now.
Please, save her.
Return.
We go back to the old lady's house and check in on her.
Okay, let's head back.
This case is beyond me. What about you?
Charles once told me about a time-traveling ghost. I didn't believe him. Kronos, god of time. This has something to do with the ship.
Well, obviously. Exactly what I was thinking.
Time and the void have a special relationship. Maybe it's that.
Makes sense. Ceridian's perception of past, present, and future seemed flexible.
Ceridian's had a long life of void walking. Maybe it rubbed off. Maybe Goody Perkins stood too close to the void.
Sir, I'll deal with you later. Right after. You're the next quest, probably. Unless I get distracted with something else.
I don't think she's home.
Get lost, won't you? Beat it!
Phew.
Goody Perkins.
Look, the rock. There's an echo here. I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's memory.
Come on! Won't someone do something? All right, I'll start then. Cowards you all! We welcomed you, and this is how you reward us. Confess now, woman. Confess the names of your accomplice witches, or be sent back to the rotten hell you worship.
Damn. A stone. A stone replet with spectral traces. Perkins laid the first stone down to execute Deborah's communius.
Damn it.
Wish we hadn't seen that.
But we have seen it. Now we know. How bad is it?
She remembers, and soon shall I die.
You laid the first stone on Deborah.
You took part in the torture and murder of Deborah Comenius. You killed her.
I could not bear the grief of my husband's loss. It turned to anger. I sought a culprit. My rage was blind. I knew Deborah guilty, because I needed her to be guilty. I was not alone in it. I share the blame, but the guilt is all my own.
How do we stop you?
This mistake, how do we stop you, her, from making it?
Talk to her. She remembers. The curse will be repeated. Her memory returns and she remembers the stone. She remembers the day. The day she killed. The day she killed Deborah. The memory of that sin, of her blood guilt, will drive her to another sin yet worse. I must be stopped.
Okay.
We must go now.
Please, don't let her do it. Save me from the sin I'll soon commit.
Mrs. Perkins, are you all right?
I have a weight upon me. The stone. The stone. May God forgive me. What have I done? I remember now. I remember everything.
Aye, and I can tell you're upset. It's a lot to take in. Unfortunately, there's more. There's a lot more. The ghost that haunts you is you. It's hoping to stop you doing something that you'll regret.
My ghost! Is this why sadness hangs heavy on my poor heart? Is this how I feel my guilt?
Life is the greatest gift.
Life is a gift to be cherished. Sadness fades, joy returns, you can't throw it away.
I know. But what if that's what I deserve? You're a good soul, sir, and a man of action. Help me. Spare me my misery. I beg you, end it. End it now.
We're banishers. We end hauntings. That's all we do.
Yeah. I'm here for your ghost.
I'm a banisher, ma'am, and I'll gladly deal with your ghost. But that's all I can do. Mrs. Perkins, it's time.
You heard. Show yourself. You, the ghost of Goody Hepzibah Perkins, have suffered enough. Time to leave your past behind.
Not gonna lie, this quest
Time to
was
go.
weird.
No, you don't understand. It will happen again. God will call me to return.
The history of tomorrow stands unwritten.
Your presence has swayed her. As you, the ghost, leaves, a new path opens for the living Hepzibah. Perhaps now she shall choose differently.
What if you were wrong? What if my peace is but brief? What if you were right? Oh.
Farewell.
Is this my future? Is this my punishment?
Haunting case completed. Nice.
That was something.
It won't be the last weird case you have. Trust me.
That case was definitely weird. Okay.
Beware. Wards.
I don't know where the ward is. There you are. From here? Wait, what? I did get it. It didn't let me know that I got it. I guess I got it. Interesting. Go, 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 go.
I admit, I'm enjoying the target practice.
Nice.
Like you need it.
Okay, so there's a breakable wall over there, but I'm warded over there. I can't find it. Oh, oh, oh.
I'm back.
Got it.
At long last.
Okay.
He likes us much.
Nice. Drop down. One. Two. Go, go, go.
Well, you know, I'd almost fancy my own garden.
Yeah.
Trust me, you don't want a garden.
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to proceed there. Let's check out this point of interest. There's the point of interest. Damn, we're powerful.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Where's your wards?
Missed me?
Always.
Nice.
Something wicked is tied to this.
I command you to leave now.
Nice. Okay. Hello, sir. It auto
Everything
did
all right
his
there,
quest.
friend? Look like you've seen a ghost. Take your time. Now, let me know how I can help you.
I'll be all right, Mr. McGrath. Don't waste your time worrying.
What are you doing here?
This road is dangerous and you're shaking like a leaf in autumn. What are you doing out here?
Mistress Phoebe Walcott had an urgent delivery and I set out to make it. I should have known better and stayed in the store. I am often stricken with anxious deliriums. But Phoebe is elsewhere, so I must take the road. That is how you find me here. An old fool, all shook up.
Are these fits new?
These anxious deliriums, the fits of worry, Are they new?
No, sir. They are not new. I've had them a very long time. Long before the curse. Before I came to New Eden. And before I came to work for Mistress Walcott.
What frightened you so?
What frightened you so?
It was not a ghost, Banisher.
Very well. So what did scare you?
A liquor bottle appeared among my affairs, as if out of nowhere. And it is not the first time. It's not mine, for I do not drink. It's not Mistress Walcott's, because she would not part with it. I didn't pack it. So why is it there?
Because a ghost put it there.
Not the first time, you say?
No. The bottles have appeared in my room above Phoebe's store. More recently, in her house across the way.
Would you like me to walk you back?
No. My bride would be hurt. Don't wait for me. I'll catch my breath here and make my own way home.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
Follow. Search his room and search Phoebe's house. So we're headed back to the town. So
A few bottles of liquor turn up, and the man shakes like a leaf?
Ishmael could have lost it about almost anything. The last feather breaks the horse's back.
There's 2 places we have to explore.
We may need to return to Ishmael at Mistress Walcott's store.
This is the store. Why are you telling me to return here? Scribbled note, closed, delivery in progress. I have no idea why she said that.